Legend says there was once a yokai called Tsunasuri. It looked a lot like a cat. It fed on human life force. 100 years ago, it wandered into a small village. Whenever someone got close, they'd unknowingly have their energy drained. The victim would age rapidly, wither away, and turn into a mummy. Tsunasuri had no idea any of it was happening because of itself. The village fell into ruin because of it. Most people moved to the city. Only one elderly woman stayed behind and took it in. She named it Shiro. They spent a happy time together. The old woman's health started to fade. Her son, Aki, rushed home. When he saw the cat in his mother's arms, he joked, "Maybe it's this sickly cat that's doing this to you." The old woman was furious and threw him out. Not long after, Aki accidentally saw Shiro's true form. He hired a yokai hunter named Kotaro to investigate. They soon realized Tsunasuri didn't seem to know it was draining people's energy. When the old woman coughed, Tsunasuri looked genuinely worried. Kotaro forced Tsunasuri out with force and told it the truth. Shiro's heart felt like it was being cut open. Tsunasuri's first reaction was disbelief. It ran back home and nestled in the old woman's arms. But as soon as it got close, she started coughing violently. Seeing that, Tsunasuri was overcome with pain. It turned and fled into the rain. It wailed in the wind and downpour. There's nothing more painful than knowing your family's suffering comes from you. The old woman went out into the storm looking for Shiro, and ran into a bear. Shiro heard her scream and rushed over, saving her. Even though Tsunasuri was in its true form, the old woman recognized it as Shiro. She gently stroked its head. They huddled together in the storm, keeping each other warm. To stop hurting the old woman's health, Tsunasuri knew it had to leave. It deliberately showed its evil side, snarling that it was a yokai who drained human energy, trying to scare them away. But the old woman still accepted it. She said softly, no matter what it became, it would always be her Shiro. Tsunasuri's heart shattered. It put on the worst performance of its life, then turned and vanished into the darkness. A monster and a human were never meant to be together. Shiro left the human world with the only gift the old woman ever gave it. In a daze, it thought back to the happy times they'd shared. Then the collar quietly slipped off, and Tsunasuri, the yokai, disappeared from history forever.